Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Marie. I am A Place to Heal. And, I've been on YouTube for 7 years and I never thought that I would make this video, but here goes. So this is more than likely 99.9% my last video on YouTube. I might throw up little videos here and there, directing you to different places or sharing tidbits with you, about emotional healing or stuff like that. But as far as health videos, this will definitely be my last one. And there are several reasons. I had my notes because, I've been sitting here meditating on this for a while and what I should do and where I should go. And it's 2020. It's a new year. And I know I've had a lot of you sitting there going, what is she going to do next? I want to see what she's going to do next. And this is my next step. So I wanted to share that with you. And please stay tuned because I'm going to tell you where I'm going. Okay, so it's no surprise, and I'm sure I won't get in trouble for this, but YouTube has changed their policy recently a lot, especially towards children's videos. I mean, they've gotten really hardcore with them and they're now being governed, and there's a whole bunch of censorship going on. And so we've been receiving emails and everything else, and new rules, like the bells, your bells that tell you when there's going to be a new video, those are kind of go away. And the comments, I know are going to go away in the children's videos. I believe they're going to be going away in the adult ones, which is probably a good thing. But you lose disconnection with your audience, becoming more of a TV and less of, because people are using it as a TV. They're spending more time watching YouTube than they are a television station or sitting in front of the TV. So product endorsements have become very huge. So for me, I'm just going to say I'm just not a good business person because I'm too honest for that. I just cannot endorse a product that I do not fully believe in. I can't, just to make my monthly rent, my monthly mortgage, whatever it is, to put food on my table. I can't do that. I have a conscience and I have to sleep at night, and I can't do that. But a lot of people are on YouTube, and that's okay. If that's that's what they want to do, that's fine. And I don't blame them for it. I don't judge them for it, and maybe their audience is okay with that. I don't feel that my audience is okay with that. There's a lot of stealing that goes on YouTube. I've had a really hard time with this because I spend a lot of time. I don't watch other people's videos. I don't research other people's stuff. That's not me. I go and do my own research. I interview and I talk with doctors in the hospitals, cardiologists, psychologists, how does the brain work with the body? How does the nervous system work with everything? And then, I'm my own guinea pig, or I have people that are my guinea pigs, and we test this stuff out. And that's the stuff that I bring to you, right? It's cutting edge. No one else is doing this. So it upsets me when gurus who are higher than I am, have more followers than I am, steal my information, and then they charge for this information to give it to their clients and claim it as, I found this out, and hey, this works, and I think that's wrong. So there's a lot of stealing that goes on. So, between that and yes, of course, the nasty comments, it's very hard for me to have spent the last 7 years busting my ass literally at the gym, day in and day out, an hour a day, working with trainers, and now teaching cardio classes, to come on this platform week after week after week and be called a fat bee. After a while, it just eats at your last nerve. It's annoying. It's like, all right, guys, enough. I've lost well over almost 200 pounds. And, I work out every day and I eat as healthy as any human being can. And people only see the spot where you are at the journey at the moment. They never go back to check your old videos and go, wow, you really have changed. And wow, none of that happens. They just want to judge you. And no matter what the video is, I could be talking about foot fungus and, I get the nasty comments. It always happens. There's not a video that I've posted where I have not gotten the nasty comments. Why would I want to listen to a fat bee like you? You don't look healthy. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I've had enough of that. And I think that's maybe why the comments might be going away on YouTube. So I want to talk to you about where I've decided to go. So where I've decided to go is going to be a pay-per-view. And don't worry, the videos are not going to be a fortune. It's not going to be a membership thing. It's going to be a pay-per-view. What videos you want to choose to view. And it's going to be my channel. And these videos are going to be, because I get a lot of people, it's like, you talk too much, just get to the point, blah, blah, blah. Okay, on YouTube, you're doing this for free, right? But once you get to a pay-per-view situation, you can't sit there and talk and yap, and you get to the point and give them what they paid for. So that's what these videos are going to be. They're going to be short, sweet, to the point. They're going to give you information. They're going to give you information that you would not find in other places. They are, they're secure, so people can't be going on there stealing your stuff. They can write it down and share it and stuff, but at least that, and I don't have to endorse any products because you are going to be the payee. You are going to make sure that since you're paying to keep me on there, you're going to make sure that what I give you is going to be honest. It's not being paid from a company or whatever. You are going to control that aspect of it. There's going to be detoxes, useful information. I've already got 10 videos, the first 10 videos, and this is stuff I know you have not heard on YouTube. Just like my Alpista seed. Years ago, like 6 years now, I did an Alpista seed video. And after that came out, people went nuts. And that video started getting more and more views. And the next thing you know, everybody on YouTube had an Alpista video saying that they came up with the idea. So this way, you know where your source is coming from. Like I said, there's going to be useful information, products that I like, that I use, not from companies that are endorsing me. Products you've probably never even heard of, I'm going to be telling you about. I'm going to give you a precise description of videos. Okay, so let me explain what that means to you. That means I'm going to sit there and say, neuropathy video for the legs. That way, do I really want to pay to watch this video? Because I don't have neuropathy and I don't know anybody else that has neuropathy, right? Okay, so I'm going to be blunt and there's going to be a perfect description. That way, if you want to pay for that video or not, if you want to support me on that video or not. On YouTube, there's bait and hook, right? One of the best bait and hooks is a viral of mine that went viral. It just went huge. And I could have named that video, try wheatgrass or wheatgrass swishing for better teeth. But that would not have baited you in and hooked you. So what you do on YouTube is you use bait and hooks. So what I did was I sat there and I said, don't use coconut oil for oil pulling, use this instead. So that drags you in, right? It also creates this drama because people who oil pull are going to sit there and go, what are you talking about? And then, you know, the comments get going, and that's what you want on YouTube. And I think that's wrong. That's kind of underhanded and a little sneaky to me to get people in that way. If it works for everybody, great, but I do not believe in that. So these videos that you will be paying for, and like I said, they're not going to be a fortune. They're going to be probably the price that you would pay for a Starbucks coffee. And it's very simple, to the point, and I'm going to let you know exactly what we will be talking about. So, clear up your eyesight with castor oil. Is that something I want to pay for? No, not really. You know, I'm 20 years old. I don't have any problems with eyesight. So that's going to be a little better for you, so you know. Most of the videos are going to be, I'm going to try to keep them to 15, 20 minutes or less, because I know your time is valuable. And they're never going to be any longer than 30 minutes. They're going to be more personal and relaxed. On YouTube, I'm always in a hurry. It's like, okay, I got to put this out there. I got to put content out there. These are going to be very relaxed, very personal. They're going to be a lot more one-on-one. And I can talk about stuff that I would otherwise be shut down if I talked about, but since these videos are my own, I can do that. We're going to be talking about tea flushes. I'm going to have different tea flushes for you, different types of enemas that you can use and how to make them to kill parasites, parasite removal, different forms of parasite removal. I'm going to be talking about nitric oxide, how to vibrate your organs. I'm going to teach you how to vibrate your organs to bring them back to life, and without spending a penny, and even improve your vision and your memory. I'm going to have personal discounts on products just for you. How to do ancient juices. Also thinking about, I'll get some feedback from you guys. I would also like to start a group on Facebook or somewhere else where you can actually discuss my videos after these videos. It's going to be a personal one-on-one, so we still have that great connection. And there you go. And that's why I plan on leaving YouTube, because I see something so much bigger. And I'm getting ready to sell this house. I'm getting ready to move. So there's going to be new scenery, and I'm actually going to lay out a place to do my videos. So everything is nice and peaceful, and you'll have a more precise connection with me. All right. So as I leave, I do want to say these two things. Okay. Number one, I want you to be careful on YouTube about what you buy and who you buy it from. Because as I said, these guys are bailing out, so these companies are moving in and they're enticing these YouTubers to sell their products. And a lot of these YouTubers are not looking into backgrounds or, you know, where they come from, what they're made of, what the ingredients are. They're just looking at the money in order to pay their bills. So that's number one. Please be careful who you buy from and what you buy. Do your research. I hope that in the last 7 years that I've been on YouTube, I have trained you guys enough to and taught you guys enough and educated yourself and educated you enough to see all these things and to realize, hey, that's not good for me. Hey, soy's not good for me. Hey, why is this in there? Or why is that in there? And the number two thing I want to leave you with before I go is the gurus. Okay, so there's a lot of people through the years who have emailed me and said, hey, check out this guru. Hey, check out that guru. Hey, look what he's doing. Hey, look what he's doing. You know what? I don't look at any of that. This is what I look at. I go back on their videos 2-3 years. What did they look like back then, right? So I look at that guru and I say, okay, that's what they look like. And then I'll look at the most recent video and I'm like, wow, there's a guy, I'm not going to mention his name, but there's a guru on YouTube who has been brought to my attention repeatedly. People telling me, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. Hey, man, this man knows his stuff. Hey, you got to check out this guy. And let me tell you, I checked out a video of his, a few actually, 2 or 3 years ago. The guy looks like he's 30. And 4 years later, the guy looks like he's 60. Whatever he's doing is not working. So this is very important when you're going to follow someone. Check to see what they look like. Not at the moment. Check what they look like 2 years ago. If they have videos that are 2 years old, even 8 months old, you can see the difference in a person in that time. And check to see, because there's a lot of gurus that are talking the talk, not walking the walk. So they're sitting there and they're selling you stuff, but they're not taking it. They're not doing it. They're not detoxifying. They're not doing anything. So be very careful with that. So you want to make sure that who you're following, who you're listening to, is actually improving their look, not deteriorating. Yes, there are going to be times when you're in the middle of a detox when you look like poo, and that's normal. But that should be like a week, 2 weeks while you're in that detoxification period, a month. But after that, you should be getting better. You know, their skin should not be dragging down to the ground or, you know, look all sunken and everything else. Something is not right. One of my favorite people to direct you to on my way out is Dr. Kazar. Go check out Dr. Kazar. The guy is an elderly guy and he looks fabulous. That man is walking the walk. So if you don't know him, go check him out. He's one of my favorites. And that's another thing I'll be doing on my other channel. I will actually start mentioning, you know, my favorites and who I follow and who I like and whose information I feel is valuable. Because, you know, that's like, you can't do that on YouTube. But over there, I can. So for those who won't follow me or who won't be following me, you know, it was a pleasure, and you have umpteen videos to go back on and check my journey here on YouTube. And, you know, like I said, I'll be popping in every once in a while. And don't go yet, because I will be posting the videos here that I'm going to be doing over there. So if you might still get the bell and let you know, hey, she posted up a new video. Do I want to go buy it? So there you go. All right. So I hope you guys have a healthy and happy 2020. And I can't wait to share the knowledge with you over on my other channel. All right. Love you guys. Please let me know what you think down below. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.